How you guys doing? Beautiful moon. Let's take a look. I don't know why. I would just love to see a video of the moon so crisp. What we're seeing is the moon and no stars. So there's the moon. You saw it, I zoomed in on it. And not a single star in the sky. I'm looking for them, guys. I got binoculars, not even a glimpse. So, hey, you know what though? I'm not an astronomer. I do think it's amazing to be able to look up into space and see stuff. I've been to the largest telescopes in the world in Puerto Rico. It's interesting that so many people have been to Arecibo. I think it was Arecibo, right? Rincon or Arecibo, whatever, and not see anything for 10 years, but have a salary to go and study the stars in Arecibo and not get a single message, not see a single thing for 10 years. And I lived there. I lived in Puerto Rico. I was down the street from the world's largest telescope in Puerto Rico. I know all the stories. I love the story of the guy that, I don't know if you guys knew this or not. Well, let me give you a little backstory. There was a small town close to Arecibo. Arecibo is where the largest telescope was made, and aliens were studied there for 10 years. And the people who went there, and I talked to all of them, every single scientist that was there had talked about being there for as long as they were when they shut down the project. It was over 10 years and said they never saw anything out of the ordinary. And I say, sure, if they're honest, you see, here's the thing. If you gotta lie about anything, if you like aliens and all that stuff, but you gotta lie about it, then what you believe in is bullshit. But if you saw it with your own two eyes, and it was clear as day what it was, you can go and say, yeah, man, I saw a kangaroo in Mexico. And then you could say, yeah, I saw it. But if not, it's just you're making shit up, and no one wants to listen to a bullshitter. And no, I used to be one, a bad one. And so, doing stuff like this, if you want to ruin your reputation, all you got to do is just keep doing what everybody else is doing. Because the devil runs this world. He probably the one that took all the stars out of the sky. Who knows? I don't have any explanation for why. Day after day, week after week. I haven't really noticed it for now. I've noticed it now going on 3 or 4 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks of not seeing a single star in the sky. But I have noticed the amazingness of the moon. So who knows if this is a simulation or whatever. I think it's amazing. I think the work they put into making this thing look the way it does and behave the way it does is amazing. But like I said, I am neither pro nor against anybody who thinks UFOs and aliens are real. Because if you guys look at any of my videos, you'll see 2 occasions where me and my girl were on the same patio where we're standing right now and videoed 2 UFO thingies that, to me, I think they look like projections. It looked to me like some projector shit. Let's see who's swinging by here. If you guys have not heard, there's a lot of like new Mexican drill rap. It's not reggaeton. Anyway, whatever. So, like I said, if you gotta make shit up for your religion or something that's, some conspiracy thing, like all this stuff, if you gotta bullshit about it, then what you're trying to, pitch on other people is invalid. Okay. And I've noticed something. I've noticed this is that with the high volume of not really strong men, there's a lot of Machiavellian style podcasts going around. There's a lot of Machiavellian, like, copy and paste programs for guys to become, like, quote unquote alphas. So when I look at the sky and I see nothing, and I say, if you could do this, if you can do this, like, if this is what you can do, you can blank out the sky so there is no stars. Now, I've had days and nights where there's been no moons, but I've never, ever, ever seen the stars in all my travels in the entire world where there's been no stars. Now, where the hell did they go? What do you guys think? What is the explanation for this? You guys have been watching this for over a week now, and you see there is not a one. Okay, artificial light to a minimum. You see nothing, and I'm looking. Let's see, maybe I can get my binoculars and like hook them up to the camera, so that way you can see the moon. Which we zoomed in on the moon a second ago. Do me a favor and hit the like button. I need you guys to do me a favor. Watch. Zoom into the moon. Here's the moon. Okay. It's a very, very beautiful crescent moon. Orange, if you could see it in person. This is a sucky ass. I don't know. It's a good camera. Not a single one. This is week after week. And night after night, I've noticed it for the 3 weeks. So I don't want to bullshit you and say it's been like forever. 3 weeks I've noticed I have no stars in the sky. Not a single one. And this is a live video, you guys. Right? It's a live video. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? This is some crazy stuff, right? Hello. I don't know. Amazing. I don't get it. If you're in the same area of Mexico, look up in the sky. You tell me. Am I crazy? If you're in Mexico, what do you see when you go outside? You see stars? I mean, there's not a ton of artificial light where I am. I've ruled that out. So explain to me if you see stars where you are in your part of Mexico, or is this program like screwing up right now? The simulation has an error code. We're all standing on top of the map. I thought off there I saw a faint one, but that turned out to be where the airport is. So there's a helicopter that flies directly there, by the way. Right there. That's in Tequisquiapan. That's for those rich gringos. Those rich gringos with helicopters and hot air balloons. But hey, man, if that's what you like and you can afford it, you go do you. No stars in the sky makes me like realize how unimportant and how really inefficient humans are. Isn't that crazy? Peña. Con mucho gusto. Hey, mira, tú puedes escribirme en español, yo escribo en español, alemán, mi idioma es alemán, ok, pero yo hablo como un idioma de estúpidos, tontos también, inglés americano. Y la gente gusta mucho el inglés, yo hablo inglés, porque nadie entiende como alemán. ¿Cómo ves? ¿Cómo ves? ¿Cómo ves, mis Sanchos? Hey. Hey. Wake up. You sleeping? Guardaespaldas, sí. Guardaespaldas. ¿Cómo se llama guardaespaldas? It's a bodyguard. Bodyguard. But a bodyguard con armas is otra palabra. So we would say, instead of saying bodyguard, we would say vigilante. And a vigilante would be a different word in inglés, because vigilante en inglés es un hombre que no es policía. And vigilante significa no hay estrellas, no hay estrellas, mira. Negativo, no hay estrellas. No stars. No stars, period. No stars at all. There are no stars. But a beautiful moon, no stars. So as you can see for yourself, every single night, there's not been any visible stars. Now I've lived for 7 years here in Mexico, and the stars would fill the whole sky. Anywhere in Mexico at night. It's definitely something else. I don't know. Maybe who knows? Anybody got an explanation why there's no stars visible? Go outside and see if there's stars where you live. Ah, qué bueno. Ok, mira. Te estoy diciendo cómo no ver estrellas. Y como ves, en la noche, vamos afuera en la noche y ver, ¿ya viste estrellas o no? Porque aquí en México no veo nada de estrellas. No hay ninguna. Y yo no soy el único tampoco. No soy el único que dices, yo no he visto estrellas. Ay, no manches. Yo no creo nada de eso. Yo ver afuera, no hay estrellas. Qué locura, ¿eh? Y saludos a Argentina. Pero sabes qué, en la noche, como en la tarde, el sol es súper hermoso acá. Súper hermoso acá. Ok, chicos, chicas, ese es mi último reporte. Es estrella situación. Tu ver como estrellas, hace una post o una video. Pongo mi nombre @profesormex. Y ya está. Adiós, amigos.